Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
Hello, folks. Here I am again. I want to take my hat off. It's probably don't need the shade in here. I want to talk to you today about some more envy. Did you remember what I said last week? Did you do some relaxing, like I suggested last week? Did you decrease your anxiety and your worry last week? Okay, we'll do it this week then. I want to tell you about envy. That means mental block, and our whole idea was that you perhaps use something to suggest to yourself that you don't need to be as upset or increase your worry or any of that sort of stuff. So what you do is just relax again, and just envy. This right here, what the idea was, is to focus the things that bother you onto this. I know it's kind of weird. Maybe a little magic in there, but that magic is you. Guess who this envy is? That's you. So you can put into that whatever feels good, whatever you want, and whatever you need to help you with fears and things like that. Driving, maybe. So, if next week we'll give you an email, you can send me comments and so on about the envy, about your experience with it, and what you think about all of that. Okay? All right. You've all heard of a talisman, Talisman, talisman. It's kind of a thing that folks would use for, however long there's been people, to take care of luck, bad fears, wishes, hopes, dreams, and so they have used this, and the principle is the same. You can use this as a talisman if you wish. Now remember, this is you. The talisman, and you can put it on a chain around your neck and put it down there, or I can put it in your pocket and take it out of your pocket whenever you want. You can put it in your purse and take it out of the purse whenever you need it or want it. I had a friend in Alaska who suggested that perhaps we even ought to make a tie clip out of it. You could put an envy on a tie clip when you're wearing a tie and just fasten it right there, and whenever you felt a little anxiety, you just reach up and touch it, like that. See? Oh, yes, everything's fine. Yeah, everything's cool. Yep. And so he fashioned his own envy and used it in that way. And that's just an example of what you can do with it. My father wrote his name on the back side of it there, on his envy. And what he was hoping for, now he was as old as I am now, and he passed soon after that, God bless him. But he would use that. He read the book and listened to me and did that. And what he wanted to improve was his violin playing. He'd played a violin for years and years and years, but he wanted to improve it. And he said it worked. It really worked. That's just an example of how this envy, this mental block, isn't really there, but it's a talisman. It's really you that are helping out you. But you got to remember that it is apart from you for a while. That works. Okay. Now let's see. What else can we talk about? I haven't had any direct messages from Athos, but maybe we'll have some next time. I want to talk a little bit more about this anti-gravity idea, concept, and on Reddit, there's been discussion on that, and I recall back as far as Buck Rogers in the late 40s had a box of stuff. It was stacked with gold and stuff like that, and he was going to move it, and it had handles, and he had these things that he put on, one on each one, and it lifted the box up. So the idea of anti-gravity is not new, and I'm sure there's been a lot of stuff before that. So that was just an example that I had. Let's see, I think for today, I want to wish you all a happy evening and relax. And we'll give you a way to talk about envy next week. So long.
Awesome.
Can you leave that recording? Dad, what do you suggest people with the envy, with everything that's going on in our culture right now, with all the fear and all the weird politics and things that we have going on, do you think that you could market your block to be just something people hold on to?
That's what I'm doing.
And then, so what would you suggest? That they just, you said, put it in a tie or something like that, but it's a pocket.
In a
block.
pocket, in a purse, hang on to it. When you're taking a test, you just put it right there, right there.
And that's just because it gives people something to focus on, correct?
Yeah, I don't, even in today's society, much advertising, perhaps all advertising, is based on something apart from you. For instance, cosmetics and stuff is something apart from you that you purchase and put on you. I don't know why I thought of that, but anyway, the advertising suggests things that are apart from you. There's even the Ladies on a Rock. What was that, ginger ale? Yeah. And there's a German song about that, the Lorelei. But that is something, it affects me, but it's apart from me. And so that's true here too. It can be apart from you, but it is you. So I'll talk more about that, or maybe there'll be some questions, and some poison pen letters, and so on. Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a good one, Dad.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Somebody has read this little book and tied an envy on this.
Was it you? Did you get through the whole book?
I got through the whole book.
What do you think, honestly?
I could see it could be very useful if someone was actually to dive into it 150% like the author intended. It could be a very useful tool. Because people do have so much shit going on in their head all the time.
Yeah.
And envy is thing, right? You wanna look through the hole, and if it distracts you, or rub it, or whatever, have it in your pocket. It's gonna take your mind off of whatever the hell is going on, that's bothering you, if you open your mind up enough to allow it. That's what I think.
Maybe you should just read the book
Uh,
one day.
no.
You know what we need to do? We need to get you on film doing a birthing ceremony.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
We haven't done that yet.
Well, that's an important thing to do to your MB.
And it is, it's the very first thing in the book.
Yeah.